Hello friends, and welcome back to Alien Protocols, the Advanced Protocols Data Project. This is Lieutenant Commander Alex Ann Dietrich. She is a witness to the greatest UFO case in history, the single best case in UFO history, the case with the most evidence, the highest caliber evidence, the highest quality sensors, and empirical, undeniable data that extraterrestrial craft are visiting us. Now, I only released her name after great consideration. And after a tremendous amount of consideration and soul searching and ethical pondering, I came to 3 different reasons why. And they're very serious reasons. This is not a joke. This whole topic is not a joke. It's very serious. The first of the 3 reasons is because this is history. This is the most clear case of advanced aerial vehicles visiting us in history, with scores of witnesses, literally tons of data, from multiple radar tracks. And if you even count the equipment that was used to try to find the craft but didn't, the amount of information is stunning for this case. There's no better case in history. And the fact that we're being visited is of major consequence. Social consequence, religious, everything. And this is history. And when history calls, you must rise to history. You cannot shrink and hide from history, especially with the consequences being so great and so important. So that's the first reason. The second reason is this information about the visitors has been suppressed for over 60 years, leaving humanity less prepared if an undeniable, unsuppressible case happens. Or should I say, when it happens. Because we are not writing the script, they are writing the script. The visitors are doing their own soft disclosure. And society needs time and a chance to discuss and work out these ethical, religious, and many other questions to come to rational decisions and rational conclusions. Not conclusions based on fear or religion, but conclusions based on empirical facts. We should judge the visitors by their actions, not by their technological capability. Time and time again, these vehicles have shown the desire to be benevolent and to turn the other cheek. When we try to lock our weapon systems on them, like in this case, they did active jamming of just the weapon systems, not the avionics, not any other aspects of the plane in order to put the pilot's life in danger. That is a benevolent act in the face of violence. So further suppression of this topic may actually damage society in the future and cause greater chaos. So that's number 2. That's a major reason. And number 3, it's not that major actually. Number 3 is I'm an American, and my family has my father was a commander in the Navy in World War II. And I've got great respect for the military. I've been doing snappy salutes since I was a little kid. But this information, all of that information on all of those sensors, all of that stuff is the American people's information. If she was flying in her own plane on her own time, then of course she deserves her own privacy. But she was flying a U.S. craft, and that whole fleet is our fleet. It's not the military's fleet. It's our fleet. And so that is our information. That's our historic information. So those are the basic 3 reasons. There's many more, but especially the second reason is plenty. Now, I respect this incredible woman. Think about it. She's risen to the ranks of lieutenant commander. She's a pilot of an F-18 Super Hornet. She has made over 375 arrest landings on aircraft carriers. She is a badass. And not only did she do that, she did that in the sexist world of the military. So snappy salutes to this woman. And I know that when the time is right, she will rise to the occasion. She will not shrink from history. Sure, some colleagues may joke or jest, but she has seen things very few have, and many dream and wish they could. So snappy salutes to you, Lieutenant Commander. And we ask you to rise to the incident, rise to history, rise to the occasion, and come forward. Much love to you and yours.